of the House.
The highest it has gone.
You are saying we embezzled money.
The highest it has gone is 18% fund provided to WAEC. It's 18%
Do you have any proof of what you are
funding.
saying? Because you're under immunity, you cannot be arrested. Can you say this when you don't have immunity? You accuse me of fraud. Have you established it?
We are talking with your documents.
But you
Did
didn't
the
allow us to
document say
talk.
there is fraud?
Documents.
So where did you draw your conclusion?
You can't answer any question.
We answered.
Is WAEC
Like
an act of parliament? 2. Your convention, section 14, clearly stipulates that WAEC, Nigeria, must comply with the legislative process of that country. 3. Did WAEC, Nigeria, did you submit your budget to the Ministry of Education, who in turn submit that very budget or for that budget to the Ministry of Budget and bring to Parliament? Your no, that is it. No, I'm coming, sir. Sorry, sir. Just wait. I'm coming. Your capital, your recurrent, your capital, your current, and your overhead, which is captured in our annual budget. Appropriation. You question, you can't even answer. You yes or no, you can't. If you don't know, you say you don't know. Either yes or no, or I don't know. You keep on saying you want to explain. What are you explaining to us?
Sir,
Someone is asking you a question. You don't know this is Mr. Speaker asking you a question, and you are there telling us about
my
that.
thing is that you tell them, yes, but so even if they are stopping you,
To the police post, while more investigation about the WAEC
Where is
activities
the sergeant
on
at arms?
the subject
Where is the
matter.
sergeant at arms come?
Take them to
Know that we created you. The National Assembly created you. Definitely checks and balances. We must oversight you. We must oversight you. Even your idea is not free money. Our children pay this money. So you must give account when you appear to the National Assembly. Simple question. How did you do this? You had 2 million. You generated this. It's something we should know. The public should know. The country should know. Because you can't just sit because you generate 3 billion. You sit down and eat. No, no. We're not saying you should pay tax. We're not saying you should pay tax or revenue to federal government. But at least the one we have even given you, show us what you have done with it. Eh? You didn't stop there. We are also aware that you took a loan, but we have not reached there. So face the one we have asked you. Do you believe that we created the act? We established the act to create you as a
that in line with the statutes and the position of WAEC, WAEC is not a parastatal or ministry or agency of the government. Therefore, the situation as prevailed in government cannot be extended to WAEC. There is a portion on the convention on our statutes here.
Registrar,
It has
WAEC
gone.
Nigeria.
That was supposed to be the
Registrar, WAEC Nigeria.
But we were not given the opportunity.
The gavel has gone down. Okay? The gavel has gone down. So please, be guided.
My colleague tried to raise this point
That
before
is
the
it.
gavel. He tried to raise it.
This is a
Article
breach
16.
of WAEC convention.
It's a breach of convention, and Nigeria
Which
is a
Nigeria
member
signed
of
to.
convention. And we must
are
respect
Nigerians.
international convention. We have immunity
We
on
are
us
Nigerians.
by virtue of this
You order us
convention,
to be arrested.
for which Nigerians and the
breach
parliament
of the
are part
convention.
of it. That is what we want everybody to
That's
bear in
what I
mind.
want to draw your attention. And you say I should shut up.
There is a convention, there is an act. We have not
We have
acted
submitted
out
this
of that
convention to
act.
everybody. You are acting against the convention which Nigeria has acceded to.
Articles 16 and 17 are very clear about it. We have given this document.
The WAEC Act is very clear. The convention is very clear. And you want to bundle us to go and arrest us? Which offense have you found against us? And you want to investigate? This is mere intimidation.
You were talking, you will not allow us to answer questions.
You give us a yes and no answer.
You were given
So that we can
so
say
much
yes.
chances.
And
We
it is
were
this
not
yes and
given.
no that brings about this misrepresentation that WAEC is fully funded.
Yes and no will not
We explain to
explain.
you how we operate.
Yes and no will
I don't
not
want to
explain. It's not explanation by yes or no.
Arrest us in breach of the convention.
Let the whole of Nigeria know that this is a breach of convention.
The WAEC
And it's
Act,
a breach
everything
of
is
the
the
WAEC
WAEC
Act.
Act direct us to remit revenue to the government.
We were asked questions of yes and no. How do we
How do you
explain
answer
yes and no?
when you member will not want to hear? Arrest us. If you don't want Nigeria in WAEC in Nigeria, then we know.
So we don't want Nigeria. That's why you are defrauding Nigerians.
Nobody is
That is-
defrauding.
Don't hide under immunity.
Nobody is defrauding.
To make allegation that you have not proved.
You are
making
handling public
allegation.
funds. You are handling public funds, and you feel those public funds.
You have not proved it.
You said 100% funded, which we have showed to you that is not 100% funded.
And you are
It's
a learned,
not.
honorable member of the House.
The highest
And
it has
you are
gone.
saying we embezzled money.
The
Have you
highest
any
it has
proof?
gone is 18%
Have you
fund
any
provided to WAEC. It's 18%
Do you have any
fully
proof of what you are
funded.
saying? Because you're under immunity, you cannot be arrested. Can you say this when you don't have immunity? You accuse me of fraud. Have you established it?
We are working with your documents.
But you
Did
didn't
the
allow
document
us to
say there
talk.
is fraud?
Documents.
So where did you draw your conclusion?
You can't answer any question. You
We
cannot.
answered with
I'm
a
a
yes
fellow
or
of the
no.
Institute of Chartered Accountants of Nigeria.
With a yes or no. With a yes or no, how can we explain? When we want to explain
It
to
is
you,
the
you
yes
will
and
not
no
allow
brought
us to.
about this your wrong generalization and conclusion
Yes, and
that
that's
WAEC
why-
is fully funded.
That's why you give us point of order. Do you not even a point of order? You are telling honorable members point of order.
Is that why you said we should be arrested? It's because you said we should be arrested and detained.
And he
I have
has-
to let you know why you are talking,
said
that you are working against the
Humble
convention.
yourself. Humble yourself. I'm not quarreling with them, but you have to tell them the right
But
thing.
you said an emotion that we should be arrested.
Please.
I should humble myself and allow you to be
raise a
arrested.
motion and second a
For
motion.
some offense you have not proved.
Can
Sergeant,
you go,
I'll take us.
can
Go
you
and-
go
go and
to a
arrest us.
competent court of law to do what you are doing? Can you go to a competent court of law?
If they ask us to excuse them, we will wait outside. But if you want to arrest us, tell us you are arresting us. So that we are sure. So we don't need you, we are going out. So we don't need you, we are going out. So it is not arrest. We are going to wait outside. If you are arresting us, let it be clear that you are arresting us in spite of what we have pointed out about our statutes and the statutes of WAEC.